Muy buenas a todos, gente, ¿cómo estáis? Bienvenidos de nuevo al canal, bienvenidos de nuevo a la ciudad de Gotham, bienvenidos a otro capítulo más de Let's Play de este Batman, el enemigo dentro, y a su primer episodio llamado El Enigma. Antes de comenzar, como siempre, muchísimas gracias por estar ahí, para hacer, compartir con vosotros las aventuras y desventuras de Bruce Wayne, también conocido como Batman. Un Batman que se encuentra, o un Bruce Wayne que se encuentra en la Batcueva, y justamente delante del Batordenador, para conocer un poco más de la información que nos ofrece este poderosísimo engendro mecánico, ¿no? Este ordenador, que realmente, pues ya sabéis, que hace las veces un poco de códice, donde encontramos toda la información, de lugares, de hechos, de personajes. Y tenemos noticias de Gotham, tenemos datos de la agencia, que estos datos los había recopilado Alfred, de esa agencia gubernamental que parece que trabaja en la sombra, que no se sabe muy bien pues qué hace, ¿no? Parece que está un poco por encima de la ley. El historial del acertijo y el códice, que nos presenta lugares, hechos y personajes. Vamos a empezar por las noticias de Gotham. Estupendo, muy bien. Están en inglés. Qué bien, hombre. Muy bien. Telltale, en tu línea. Pues muy bien, en inglés, estupendo. La traducción está bien, el rendimiento está bien, pero ahora parece que lo que nos ofrece el Batordenador está en inglés. Perfecto. En tu línea, Telltale, de verdad. Es que no me parece increíble. No, paso olímpicamente, porque ya sabéis lo que opino. Esto me parece completamente simplemente pasar. Esto me parece súper feo, además, para el usuario. El tema me parece como dejadez completamente, pero bueno, así están y hacen lo que les da la gana, como siempre.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position.
No me fío nada, ni de Waller ni de la agencia.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, Batman's got some competition in town.
Eso es un golpe bajo.
I wonder if we
Alfred.
need be worried.
No se lo van a poner difícil.
Things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
Hombre, pues mejorar nuestros gadgets no estaría nada mal. Vale, tenemos aquí los archivos del acertijo.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth.
Sé que era un pez gordo, ¿eh? Incluso Falcone
Why come back
le tenía respeto, ¿eh?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Maury. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
Prisión de Peñadura.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course.
Para dejar escapar al resto.
That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
Arkham tiene espacio de
I know
sobra.
just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Vale, y nos queda el códice, que supongo que estará en inglés también, ¿verdad? Sorpréndeme. Entradas del códice. Todo en inglés, tío. Todo en inglés, tío. Pero, espera, tío. Ay, paso. Todo en inglés. El códice está todo en castellano, menos esto. Bueno, pues nada, yo que quería compartirlo con vosotros, leerlo y tal. Pues nada.
Let's see what
Gracias,
Riddler's little
Telltale.
gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Vale, aquí tenemos el cierre. Lo abrimos. Hacia arriba. Giramos. Qué chulo. Eso es un disco, tío.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds
Eso
familiar.
es un disco, tío.
I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Tengo un ojo, pero no puedo ver quién soy. Eso es un disco de toda la vida, tío. Un Jack tuerto. Ojo del huracán. Ojo de una aguja. Puede que sea la aguja del tocadiscos.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
A ver, pues es un disco.
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Que es un disco.
Strange grooves.
A ver, eres Batman. Eres el mejor investigador del mundo. Y no ves que es un disco, hijo mío. En serio, Batman, de verdad. Batman. Entradas de cine. Ah, las entradas. Las entradas, joder. Como le gusta machacarse a Batman, tío. Son las entradas que llevaban los padres en el callejón cuando los mataron. Vale, supongo que podremos ponerlo aquí, obviamente.
Needle. A record needle.
Soy Batman.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course.
Dentro, alguna especie de
It's like
chip o algo así.
manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
Está emitiendo...
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good
Lucius.
morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
O sea que comienza a trabajar Tiffany, la hija de Lucius, en Wayne, en la empresa en... Ahora sí, aparece, está bugueado, tío. Está bugueado el cartel de... Bueno, ahora sí es la Torre Wayne. Ahora doy por hecho que son las 7:29, pero en los dos escenarios anteriores no era la Torre Wayne y no era las 7:29.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with the progress of the Arkham remodel. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the GCPD's. The
Estupendo.
Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up.
Regina, recordáis que la conocemos de la temporada pasada y hace las veces de presidenta de Wayne Corp. Y era una de las decisiones que tomábamos en el capítulo anterior, era meter pasta en la... invertir en la policía o en renovar el hospital de Arkham. Y nosotros decidimos renovar Arkham.
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
¿Sí?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Ahí está.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help.
Ni idea.
If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Al parecer no hay nada, no tiene nada peligroso.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. The sound it's giving off.
Imita algún tipo de
Signal,
pulso.
maybe. I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What?
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
¿Qué? ¿Y este dron?
Hi, Dad.
Ah,
Tiffany?
Stephanie, la hija de...
Hey, Bruce.
la hija de
My
Lucius.
God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of
Qué mona,
orientation your
Tiffany.
first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation.
Qué chulo.
Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened
Me
to
falta un
you.
pedazo de oreja.
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Please.
Well, please, just
No
don't
digas
say
viejo.
old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
¿Cuántos años puede tener Bruce aquí?
Interesting.
¿Puede que tenga
Don't.
mi edad?
Too late, already touching.
Just
Demasiado tarde,
be
ya lo estoy
careful.
tocando.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Ya verás, ahora que...
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Vale, sí, que
If you
nos
think
ayude,
you
¿por
can
qué no?
help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Dice, el paso de la
I was
orientación y
planning
tal,
on
¿sabes?
swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the China.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family, after all.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll
¿Por
start
qué no?
thinking about how we can broach the subject with her.
Confiamos en Lucius y
In the
dice
meantime,
que
Riddler's
es de
puzzle
confianza
will be
y
a
que es
fine
mejor.
start.
Pues ya está, ¿sabes?
Shall we go down to the lab?
¿Por qué no?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
¿Por qué no?
Mr. Wayne,
Yes?
Estos dos me dan
I'm
mal
Special
rollito,
Agent
tío. Me
Vesta.
dan muy mal
this
rollito
is my
estos
partner,
dos.
Special Agent Blake.
De la agencia.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
Keep me in the loop about that, thing.
Will do.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourself
Vamos a
at
ser
home.
lo más
Can I get my
encantadores
assistant to
posibles,
get
¿eh?
anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry, this won't take long.
Vamos a ser encantadores. Vamos a ser Bruce Wayne, ¿eh? Que cuando quiere, ya sabes... Uf. Coge eso. Que no te lo vean.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Muy grande Bruce Wayne, tío.
Is this you?
¿Sí?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler, that psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
¿Qué historia?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the
Mala
years.
suerte,
I
supongo.
wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you.
Esta es más
Either
lista
that,
que el
or
hambre,
you're
tío.
often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having a fame makes you an easy target. My fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy.
Este
You know
tipo...
him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John...
Hombre,
met.
yo no diría tanto como amigos.
From the sound of it, you two were close.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine.
En
That's
absoluto.
why you came here to ask me about that guy?
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't
No es
seen
recíproco.
him, so
Quiero decir, él para mí no. Ya está.
did he do something wrong?
Wow.
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall.
Me
in the
pone
office
muy
with a
nervioso
bunch of
esta tía,
photos
¿eh?
pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father.
Uf, cómo ataca
Maybe
esta
you're
pava.
not the hero people think you are.
I am calling my lord.
Una alarma. Esta tía agüita con ella,
It's time for you
Cuando
to leave.
aprieta... Puf,
We'll pick this up another time.
aprieta durísimo, Uf. Vale, algo ocurre.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Lucius, just stay calm, okay? I'm gonna get you out of here.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
No, no, no,
We
no.
really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius! Lucius! No!
Era un explosivo, tío. ¿En serio perdimos a
One
Lucius?
killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' chief technology officer,
Oh,
Lucius
perdimos a
Fox,
Lucius,
died
tío.
last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of three at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Por eso se introduce la historia a Tiffany. Porque ahora va a ocupar el lugar de su padre. A ver, recordad que esto es una historia libre.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you.
Qué pena perder a
Lucius
Lucius,
helped
tío.
raise you, Bruce.
Joder.
It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. that, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
I know it's no consolation, but the work your father was doing, it was important.
More important than family.
That's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
Tiffany...
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
Odd, Bruce. What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Esto es algo nuevo, ¿eh? Eso de que
Whatever
le...
you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Eso de los cambios de relación con la gente, eso es nuevo en la temporada.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Now, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well...
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Why don't we...
Vamos, majete, ven por aquí y tal, ¿sabes? De tranqui,
Love
¿sabes?
that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day.
No colgado, chaval. Disfruta lo que queda del día.
I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Una tarjeta. Ponte bueno pronto, John.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
You do realize you don't give these at funerals, right?
Of course you don't.
It's okay. It's okay. Just keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't hasn't
Joder,
been
cómo
easy
mola el
for
maldito
me out
Joker,
here,
tío.
you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn, which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my god, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Por favor,
Just sit.
no la líes, Joker,
Today we
majete.
gather
No la líes,
to honor
Joker,
the
por
memory
favor.
of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me.
Recordáis, ¿no?
You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I didn't agree to that. But you did help me out.
Friends look out for each other. Am I right?
Uf, ayudar al Joker, en serio, tío.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of a pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this.
Tengo curiosidad, tío. Sí, voy a decirle que sí.
You would. Please don't let me down.
Sí, tengo curiosidad, sí.
Chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
Oh, I was so hoping you'd say that.
Tengo curiosidad, tío.
We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out.
Tranqui, relájate,
This air
relájate.
between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
If I were you, I'd stay away from Riddler, John. He's dangerous.
Well, you don't have to tell me twice, buddy boy. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I already said I'd meet your friends, John. Now tell me what you know.
Jeez. Well, if it means that much to you. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so
en algún lugar de la zona oeste.
Why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Do not get involved.
No quiero, es que no quiero.
Clearly means so much to you. No. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this.
Vale, parece que pasa de nosotros.
Meet my friends later, like I asked.
Es que tampoco quiero pasarme de relación aquí de simpático con el amigo John Doe, con el amigo del Joker, ¿sabes?
Excuse me. Sorry.
Mola muchísimo el diseño, ¿eh?
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce.
Va a ponerle un...
I miss this trust between us.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
No me fío de él. No me fío de él. Hay que ponerle ahí, ¿sabes?
I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location.
Zona oeste.
Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Oye, me está gustando muchísimo este primer episodio, ¿eh? Muchísimo, pero muchísimo, en serio. Un amigo en apuros. Vamos a dejar aquí el capítulo de hoy, capítulo que, como os digo, pues comienza con la intriga, ¿no? Con la aparición de Riddler, Acertijo, y después con, vamos, la terrible muerte de Lucius Fox, amigo íntimo de Bruce Wayne y personaje muy importante dentro del universo de Batman por, ya sabéis que hace las veces un poco como de científico loco, ¿no? Por decirlo de alguna manera, que realiza pues todos sus inventos para Batman. Además, problemas con su hija, la aparición de John Doe, muy interesante este primer episodio llamado El Enigma de este Batman en el enemigo dentro. Sin más me despido, no sin antes daros las gracias por haber estado ahí, invitaros a continuar la historia del amigo Bruce Wayne, la historia de Batman, y si os ha gustado, pues como siempre digo, pues dejéis un buen like en el vídeo. Sin más, like y favorito si os gustó, dislike si no os gustó, en comentarios lo que queráis, y nos vemos de nuevo en Gotham. Un saludo para todos, cuidaos.